I don't know about you guys, but I am a sucker for a good romance story. Watching two characters, two likable characters at that, form a bond and just following the ups and downs of the relationship, that can be very enjoyable. So you can bet I was pleasantly surprised to see that romance is going to be such a prominent part of Sk8 the Infinity, and that romance is going to come by way of a bromance. That's right, platonic love between two dudes. What's up, y'all? It's your man, that dude, bringing you guys another video. I'm giving out subscriptions down below, so if you like Sk8 the Infinity, I review every episode, and I'll talk about other anime too. You don't miss anything, so go hit that button. Also, feel free to follow and hit me up on Twitter at @DadDudeAnime. Now, you're probably thinking, how can a bromance qualify as a love story? I'll tell you how. And that's because it has all of the hallmarks of your run-of-the-mill love story, of your average rom-com movie or series or whatever you want to call it. The Reki and Langa story progresses much in the same way as the story progresses in your average rom-com. We've all seen a rom-com. The story of Reki and Langa progresses in much the same way, right? Reki and Langa meet, they connect over skateboarding, then we get a bunch of cute little scenes of them bonding as Reki teaches Langa how to skateboard. And then here's the kicker, right? After we've seen them bonding and they become such close friends, and we even got like little scenes of them staring longingly at each other, like we got stuff like that. After all of that, they have their huge breakup, and it happens in the rain. That's right, in the rain. Like one of the most tropey things ever out of romance movies and series and shit. You know, they have their big breakup moment, they have their argument and their fight and their breakup, and it happens in the rain as they're both standing out in the rain and bearing their feelings to each other as their clothes get all wet and everything. It's a huge trope. We've all seen it, and we get that in Sk8 the Infinity. It follows very much the same progression as, you know, your regular romance novel or rom-com or love series, whatever. You know, romantic story comes in all different forms, but they all follow like a similar trajectory. And Sk8 the Infinity does that. So it has all the hallmarks of your romance story. After the breakup, we get a few episodes of Reki and Langa being apart. We get to see how much the breakup is affecting them. We see that they miss each other. You know, typical romance movie stuff. We get to see all of that. And then eventually they come together. They have their heartfelt conversation. They tell each other how much they miss one another. They tell each other how much they mean to each other and how much skateboarding together means to them. And then they get back together. It is a textbook love story. It just doesn't culminate into some kind of big kiss or anything like that. It is a platonic love story between two dudes, and it was a damn good one at that. In my opinion, it is a extremely well done love story, and that's exactly what it is. It is a love story, and it is well done. I think Sk8 the Infinity is made better for having the bromance between Reki and Langa be such a prominent part of the story. There are so many actual romance anime, and by that I mean anime where the genre is romance, that the show's goal is to focus on a romantic story, that don't have as good of a love story as you get in Sk8 the Infinity. We've all seen these shows where it takes so long for the couple to even get together or to acknowledge their feelings to each other, or even, you know, have the big kiss that they most usually at the end of the series. And those anime are very cookie cutter. Is very formulaic, and I'm not saying that Sk8 the Infinity's love story isn't formulaic, but what makes it so unique is it's so pure, and the setting that it comes in is very unexpected. So for what it is an extremely done love story in a setting where you're not really expecting one, and a love story that's very non-traditional. And I'm not meaning like, you know, it is a yuri or a yaoi. It's not that. It is a bromance. It is very much a platonic love story between these two guys. There's no actual like sexual interest between Reki and Langa, unless you want to go on some fan boards and look at some fan art and that kind of stuff. Which if you're into it, hey, more power to you. But unless that's what you're going for, there's no real sexual interest between Reki and Langa. That's not what it is at all. Their relationship is strictly a friendship. They just happen to love each other. Their friendship is that close. Their bond is that tight, where it becomes a love story, and we get to watch the ups and downs of their love story, which is why I say that Sk8 the Infinity is a true anime love story. That's all I have for you on this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go hit that thumbs up, and if you are so inclined, subscribe and share. It would help me out a lot. If you didn't like the video, or if you just disagree with anything I said, let me know why in the comments and we can talk about it. I respond to almost anything. And again, feel free to follow and hit me up on Twitter @DadDudeAnime. I'll see you guys in the next one.